Before I start this video about the poppy bannings, I would just like to quickly point out something that I forgot to say in my last video. That was, unfortunately, the violence makes all students look bad, thuggish, and, like, we deserve what's coming to us. But I disagree, because a lot of the time peaceful protesting, whilst it is generally a favourable approach, doesn't really get us anywhere. I think smashing up the Tory HQ will send a nice message to the Tories, and even though they will push through and they will make the cuts, and I'll be in a massive debt, and my brother will be in a huge debt, and my children and their children won't benefit from this at all, along with everyone else's children and their younger relatives, and anyone who wants to go to fucking uni, after 2011, we're all fucked. So I think that smashing up the HQ served the point that even though they're still going to go ahead and do it, at least some people had the nerve to say, I'm not going to tolerate this. If you do this, then we'll hurt you back. Now, I wanted to say that just to get off my chest, I forgot about that. Now, the other thing is the fundamentalists who burned Remembrance Day today. I almost cried when I was watching it. I found it so fucking horrible and terrible. My grandfather fought in the war. My grandmother worked in the home front throughout the Blitz and the Battle of Britain, and served in the Total War effort in mobilising against Nazi Germany. And I'm sure many people watching this will have relatives who've been involved in any conflict around the world. It's not just exclusive to World Wars 1 and 2. But what I would like to stress is that these people be ignored, and we must remember they are fundamentalists, they are lunatics, they are fucking maniacs who like to blow the people up in the name of Allah. There are billions of decent Muslims, and maybe not billions, there's a good billion or two decent Muslims in the world, and we mustn't let a tiny fucking minority, cloud our judgment of so many people. And I stress this to everyone: these fundamentalists are wicked, and they are evil, and they are outright disgusting. And what happens is that I saw it on YouTube about half an hour ago. I wanted to cry. It was so offensive to me. But what we have to remember is that so many Muslims are not like this, and the BNP and these right-wing fascist cunts will use this as propaganda to aid their cause, and I fear that these fundamentalists have stabbed many good Muslims in the back over it. And it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible they were allowed to do it. And I don't give a fuck about them being allowed to express their right of free speech, because that was offensive beyond all. That there's no moral justification for it. But what we have to remember is that they are a tiny little speck of a minority, and we shouldn't take them seriously. It's about 2 in the morning, so I'm Roman Blood. Peace. And this isn't an outright comeback, this is just me saying what I wanted to say, because I actually felt passionate about making a fucking YouTube video for the first time in a very long time.